Hey everyone, and welcome back to the All Sorts podcast. You know, it's almost the holidays, and we're all thinking about it. So today, we're diving deep into those last-minute Christmas Eve errands.
That to-do list that just keeps growing.
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah.
But we are here to help you strategize Christmas Eve store hours 2024.
Yes, we are.
We've got a whole stack of articles from major publications about it, and we've gone through all of them to try to figure this out so that you don't have to.
Absolutely. And, picture this.
Yeah.
It's Christmas Eve, the clock is ticking, and suddenly you realize, oh my gosh, I'm missing that one crucial ingredient
Oh no.
for my, famous holiday dish.
Oh yeah, that always happens.
Right. Happens to the best of us.
Yep.
So that's where our deep dive comes in. We're noticing kind of a general trend across most grocery stores. They'll be open on Christmas Eve, but with reduced hours. So think closing times between 5 p.m. and 9 p.m.
Okay, so you can still get those last-minute groceries.
You can.
But you got to plan it out.
Exactly.
And it's not just grocery stores.
Right.
A lot of retailers are closing early too, like around 6 p.m.
Yeah, so let's get into some specifics.
Okay.
Walmart, a holiday shopping favorite, looks like they're going to be open from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Christmas Eve.
Okay. A solid 12 hours to get that shopping done.
Absolutely.
That's pretty good. And the 6 p.m. closing time seems like it's the same across the U.S.
That's right. So it doesn't matter if you're at home or visiting family in another state.
Nice.
You can count on those consistent hours.
Okay.
But hold on. If you're a Costco fan,
Oh.
you're going to have to adjust your plans a little bit. They're closing a bit earlier at 5 p.m.
5 p.m. Wow, that's early.
It is early. Maybe they want to give their employees some extra time to get home and enjoy the festivities.
I was going to say, that's really nice of them.
Yeah, it's a good reminder that behind all those busy stores are people,
Yeah.
working hard throughout the holidays.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Okay, so let's talk about the stores that are staying open late for those of us who maybe procrastinate a little bit.
well, Winn-Dixie seems to be a good option for those late-night grocery runs. They're staying open till 9 p.m., and of course, there's always good old 24-hour 7-Eleven.
Oh, yeah. 7-Eleven for those absolute essentials.
You've got it.
When you suddenly realize, oh, no, we're out of batteries. We
Exactly.
can't play with any of these toys.
Exactly. Or, milk.
Yeah.
Whatever it might be.
And speaking of lifesavers, we got to mention pharmacies,
Yeah.
CVS, Rite Aid, Walgreens.
Yeah.
They're also open on Christmas Eve, although they might have reduced hours.
Good to know you can still grab those last-minute prescriptions if you need to.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Okay, let's run through a few more popular retailers and their Christmas Eve hours.
okay.
Target looks like they're open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay.
Macy's from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Kohl's from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Best Buy from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Those are the general hours, but, it's always a good idea to double-check with your local store just to be safe.
Absolutely.
Because there's nothing worse than showing up at a closed store on Christmas Eve, right? Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah.
It's a good reminder that sometimes you just got to pick up the phone and call.
Yeah, old school.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes it's the best way.
Exactly.
Welcome back to the All Sorts podcast. We're in the middle of this Christmas Eve 2024 store hours deep dive.
Okay, so we covered some basics like groceries and big retailers.
Yeah, we got through a lot of ground there.
So what about like home improvement stores?
Ah, yes. Good old Home Depot and Lowe's.
Yeah.
Home Depot's calling it a day a little early, closing at 5 p.m. on Christmas Eve.
Ooh.
But Lowe's will be open a little later till 6.
Okay, so if you need some extra paint,
Yeah, or some, festive lights.
yeah, got to plan accordingly.
Exactly.
All right, how about craft stores?
Yeah, Michael's and Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
Good options for those unique gifts.
Yeah, you can get something really creative.
Absolutely. Michael's will be open from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m.,
Okay.
giving you a full day to browse.
Nice.
Unleash your inner artist. But Hobby Lobby's closing a bit earlier at 5:30.
5:30, got it.
Yeah. Okay, now for those of us who are still looking for that perfect book to gift.
Ah, the bookworms.
Yes.
Barnes & Noble.
Yes, what are they doing?
Well, it seems like Barnes & Noble stores are open, but their hours can vary,
Oh, okay.
depending on the location. So, double check.
That makes sense.
Yeah, to avoid any last-minute surprises, give them a call or check their website.
Yeah, very good advice, especially on a busy day like Christmas Eve.
Exactly.
Okay, what about clothing stores?
Yeah.
Old Navy, Gap, Banana Republic.
All those popular clothing stores, it looks like they'll be open, but just like Barnes & Noble, the hours can vary.
It's okay.
So, double check.
Got it.
Yeah, make sure you're not making a wasted trip.
All right, and we touched on department stores earlier, like Macy's,
Yeah.
JCPenney, Kohl's. Anything else to add on those?
Yeah, actually, Macy's is opening an hour earlier than some other retailers at 8 a.m.
Oh, nice.
So if you're an early bird,
Yeah.
Macy's might be a good first stop.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what about discount stores like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross?
Oh, yeah, the treasure hunt.
Yes, those are always fun.
For those bargain finds, TJ Maxx and Marshalls are closing at 6 p.m.
Okay.
But Ross stores generally have longer hours, staying open till 10 p.m.
Oh, wow.
But as always, things can change.
Right.
Local variations can occur.
Double check.
Exactly.
Okay, so Ross, maybe for those night owls who love a deal.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. And what about Best Buy for our techies?
Yeah, Best Buy seems to be a good option. They'll be open till 7 p.m. on Christmas Eve.
Okay.
So if you need to upgrade your headphones or grab a new tablet, you got time.
Got it. Right. So we've covered most of the big ones, I think.
Yeah, we had a lot of retailers.
Any other specialty stores we should think about?
We can't forget about our furry friends.
And the pets.
Pet stores are essential for those last-minute pet food runs.
Yes, they got to eat too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Maybe even a special holiday treat.
Oh, yeah.
Petco is closing by 7 p.m.
Okay.
and PetSmart will be open until 6.
All right, so you can still get what you need.
You got it.
Great. And how about outdoor stores?
Yes, like REI.
Yes.
For all the outdoor enthusiasts out there, they'll be open till 6 p.m., so you can grab any gear you need for those post-holiday adventures.
Very nice. Okay. And then we've got pharmacies and convenience stores too.
Yes, those are always good backup plans. Most pharmacies like CVS, Rite Aid, Walgreens are open, though their hours might be reduced.
Right.
And then for those late-night emergencies, there's always convenience stores like 7-Eleven and Wawa. They're generally open 24/7.
Nice. Very good to know.
Also,
Okay, so we've thrown a lot of store hours at everybody.
we have.
A lot of info.
We have.
What's the most important thing to remember?
Amidst all the hustle and bustle of checking store hours and making lists, it's important to remember the true essence of the season.
Yeah, that's a good point.
While getting those errands done is part of it, try to find moments to soak in the festive atmosphere.
Yeah.
Appreciate the decorations, maybe even spread some holiday cheer to those around you.
It's so easy to get caught up in all the logistics and the to-do list,
It is.
and you forget sometimes to just enjoy
Yeah,
the magic.
exactly.
All right, welcome back to the All Sorts podcast. We were in the final stretch of our Christmas Eve 2024 store hours deep dive.
We've gone over so much.
We've gone through groceries, gifts.
That is errands.
Yeah, so many errands.
But before you head out into that Christmas Eve shopping whirlwind,
Yeah.
let's just touch on a couple key points.
Yeah, let's make sure everybody is prepared to get those last-minute things done.
Absolutely. So first things first, we've mentioned it a few times, store hours can vary.
Yeah, especially on Christmas Eve.
Right, especially on Christmas Eve. So what's the best way to really confirm those hours?
Well, the best way is always to go to the store's website
Okay.
or just give them a quick call.
Yeah, makes sense.
Most stores have a store locator where you can just put in your zip code and it'll tell you exactly when your local store is open.
It's so easy.
It really is.
And it can save you a lot of trouble.
Absolutely.
Now, another question that comes up a lot is online ordering and curbside pickup.
Yeah, is that still an option on Christmas Eve?
It depends. It really does depend on the retailer. A lot of stores do offer same-day pickup for online orders,
Okay.
but you want to check those cutoff times.
Yeah.
And even if a store is open for curbside pickup,
Yeah.
the hours might be different from their in-store hours.
That's true. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Okay, how about mall hours?
The malls.
We've talked about malls closing early,
Right.
but what about specific stores within the mall?
Yeah, that's a good question, and that is definitely a possibility. Some stores might have their own hours
Yeah.
that differ from the mall's overall hours.
Okay.
So again, checking directly with the store you're planning to visit is the best way.
All right, so let's talk about just the experience of shopping on Christmas Eve.
Oh,
What should people expect?
let's be real. Christmas Eve is one of the busiest shopping days of the year.
Oh, yeah.
So be prepared for crowds, long lines, maybe even a little bit of a frantic energy,
Everybody's trying to get it done.
Exactly.
So just be patient.
Yeah, be patient, understanding. Remember, everybody's in the same boat.
Yeah, we're all just trying to get those last-minute things.
Exactly.
Yeah, a little kindness goes a long way.
Absolutely. A little holiday cheer.
Yes, spread the cheer, not the stress.
Exactly. So before we wrap up,
Yeah.
let's give a few final tips for a successful Christmas Eve shopping trip.
I'm ready for these pro tips.
Okay, number 1, make a list and check it twice.
Classic.
It's a classic for a reason.
Mm.
It's going to help you stay focused, organized, Avoid those impulse purchases.
Yeah, don't get distracted by all the shiny things.
Exactly. So prioritize that list, too, if there are certain things that are must-haves.
Yeah.
Try to tackle those first.
That way you're guaranteed to get them.
You got it. And finally, don't be afraid to ask for help.
Oh, that's a good one.
Store employees are there to help you.
Yeah, they are.
So, ask questions, seek guidance. They might be busy, but they're also part of that holiday spirit.
Yeah, they are. They're there to help.
Exactly.
Okay. As we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave everyone with one final thought.
Yes, amidst all the planning and strategizing, remember to pause and embrace the true spirit of Christmas.
That's such a good reminder.
Take a moment, appreciate the decorations, listen to some holiday music, connect with loved ones, spread some joy.
Yes.
The most precious gifts aren't the ones you find in a store.
That is beautifully said. And for all our listeners out there, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the All Sorts podcast on YouTube. We've got a ton more deep dives waiting for you.
We do.
On all sorts of topics.
And don't forget to follow us on X, Instagram, and Threads for updates, sneak peeks, and maybe even some behind-the-scenes fun.
Yes, from all of us at the All Sorts podcast, we wish you a very happy holidays.
Happy holidays, everyone.